Prime Minister Datuk Sri Anwar Ibrahim said Budget 2024 will be formulated based on the principles of tax when it's necessary and that it should never burden the public and business community. Bernama reported today that the PM said Putrajaya's aim is to encourage taxpayers to be more productive and contribute to the nation, but not to the point of being overtaxed. Anwar said Putrajaya should also make sure that taxes collected are spent wisely without leakages, so that it will not only reward taxpayers, but also nurture the sense of belonging or responsibility in them that is consistent with the concept of Madani. Elsewhere, Economy Minister Muhammad Rafizi Ramli said the implementation of the Madani economy does not require any additional expenditure this year and will still be in accordance with government expenditure allocations tabled in Budget 2023. He said that the government, for example, can reprioritise budgets approved for certain projects or ministries. Opcom Holdings is proposing to acquire 5.39 million ordinary shares, representing a 49% equity interest in power transmission player Transgrid Ventures for up to 98 million ringgit. The company said it inked a conditional share sale agreement with M. Saraswati Manikam for the acquisition of the group and its subsidiaries, namely Transmission Grid Ventures, Raub Energy Ventures and Transgrid Borneo. The transaction will be satisfied via a combination of cash and issuance of new ordinary shares in Opcom. The fibre optic manufacturer added the move would enable it to diversify into power generation and transmission and strategically position itself in the local electricity supply industry. The interconditional proposals are expected to be completed in the fourth quarter of this year. At the close, Opcom shares were down 3.1% to 77 sen, valuing the group at 295.7 million ringgit. KGW Group is developing e-commerce solutions to help Malaysian businesses expand their presence worldwide, with a focus on markets in the United States. Its MD, Datuk Roger Wong, said the solutions, part of the business strategy outlined in KGW's prospectus, are expected to complement its core logistics services business. He explained that by helping Malaysian businesses establish an e-commerce channel, KGW will be able to facilitate their cross-border trade activities and create additional opportunities for it to provide services at the same time. Wong was speaking to the press after the group debuted on the ACE market of Bursa Malaysia with an opening price of 23 sen, a premium of 9.52% from its IPO price of 21 sen. At the close, the counter ended the day at 23 sen with a trading volume of just under 181 million shares. Its market capitalization was 111.04 million ringgit based on an enlarged share capital of 482.8 million shares. Apparel manufacturer and fashion retailer Jerasia Capital said it is unable to release its quarterly financial report for the period ended May 31st, 2023 within the July 31st deadline as required by Bursa. In a Bourse filing today, Jerasia, a financially distressed company, said the delay in the issuance of the quarterly report is due to a significant loss of manpower and loss of critical finance personnel. It said it is taking serious steps towards identifying suitable replacement candidates to finalize its quarterly report. Jerasia is expecting to issue and submit its quarterly report by August 18th. The firm slipped into PN17 status last January as its shareholders' equity on a consolidated basis was 25% or less than its share capital. Trading in its shares was suspended on April 25th following a winding up order from the KL High Court over unpaid debts amounting to 28.81 million ringgit by its subsidiary Cantaran Capital. The counter was last traded at half a sen, valuing it at 410,000 ringgit. Dufu Technology Corp, which saw second quarter FY 2023 net profit fall 88.7% year-on-year, warned that its FY 2023 performance is expected to be considerably lower compared with FY 2022. This is given reduced demand from customers, challenging operating conditions and uncertain market circumstances. In a Bourse filing today, the precision machining parts and components manufacturer said a decline in consumer spending coupled with rising interest rates and persistent inflationary pressures has led to reduced capital expenditures by enterprises and cloud providers. This has affected demand for large capacity hard disk drives and other semiconductor-related fabrication equipment. In the second quarter of FY 2023, Dufu posted a net profit of 3.32 million ringgit compared with 29.26 million ringgit in the second quarter of FY 2022. Quarterly revenue fell 48.1% year-on-year to 47.65 million ringgit, its weakest in nearly 6 years since the third quarter of FY 2017 when it posted a top line of 43.53 million ringgit. Still, it declared an interim dividend of 1.5 cent per share.